Alright, so we're going to do our second range test. We got sort of a semi-short, long commute today. I'm going to be going to pick up my girlfriend for New Year's, and we're going to be driving to a friend's house. That's around 46 kilometers away. Then I'm going to take my girlfriend home because I am the DD, designated driver tonight. So I'm going to take her home from there, and then I'm going to come home from her house after midnight. Right now it is, let's check it quickly. Currently, I don't know if you can see that, minus 14 degrees Celsius at 3 p.m. on December 31st, 2017. Okay, we're just about to get going. As my car sets up, we have 285 kilometers range on the clock. The battery is ice cold. It's got a snowflake right there, as well as on my dash here. So I know the battery is ice. The car is not, I didn't preheat it because I tried to, and the app wasn't working for some reason. So we're driving in an ice cold car. So we're gonna get going, and we'll see what our real range is. Okay, so it is extremely friggin' cold all night. It's New Year's Day. I started the day with what I thought was a lot of range. I think I had 280 kilometers, and I had 140, well, I have around 165 kilometer round trip. I thought 280 would have been enough. It looks like it's going to be, but right now I'm on my way to the Supercharger, and I'm 10 kilometers away, and I have 34 kilometers on the clock now. I've turned my heat off and shit, even though it's minus 24 Celsius, just in case. It's showing I should still have 5% when I get there, but I'm just trying to be a little extra cautious. Not gonna kill me. I friggin' used to work in construction, so the cold doesn't bother me. So, and I've been driving for an hour and 7 minutes, and it is so cold that my car still hasn't warmed up, and my regen has not budged from 30 kilowatts of power in a long time. So I know it's that frigid cold outside. So these are extreme cold temperatures. I mean, the car has been great so far. I'm just documenting this because this is the first time I'm cutting it this close. I'm going to show up with apparently 5% battery. But I do want to say, if I had the heat absolutely cranked right now, I might not make it. So depending how you drive, depending how cold it is and how much heat you use, that will really dictate your range drastically. I mean, I started with 280 when I left my house today, and I didn't preheat my car. For some reason, it wasn't working. Maybe because it was too cold. I don't know. It's the first time it did it on me. But if I did preheat, I don't know. That might have extended my range now because my battery cells would be warmer, or that also uses energy, so that could have maybe cut into my usage. I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, this is the first time I'm kind of cutting it close. When I dropped off my girlfriend 30 kilometers or so ago, I actually had a message that came up that said low battery, be cautious, and charge soon, basically. And your battery meter actually turns like a yellowy orange kind of color when you do get low. So I also, my friggin' suspension light came on, it looks like, my air suspension. It's a picture of a car with two arrows up and down. I'm assuming that's my air suspension. That literally just came on the way home, so I hope that's not too serious. I can't believe how cold it is right now. This is insane. My meter before said minus 30 Celsius. So it is extremely cold. Like, you go outside for 2 minutes and your skin, you feel like frostbite coming on its way. Oh, you got somebody. Hope you weren't drunk driving, buddy. I can't believe my car hasn't warmed up in an hour and 11 minutes. That is, I haven't seen that yet. I've driven in minus 20 weather and it warmed up, but today it is not. It is that cold that my engine and my battery haven't fully warmed up yet. And I've been driving for an hour and 12 minutes straight. I've burned 48.6 kilowatts of power. So this is quite a lot of juice. This is why Canada has the reputation it does. We're friggin' Eskimos. We live in Eskimo weather here. Get some regen in there. We need regen. That's another thing. I have been climbing what seems to be like uphill. I've been driving. I think I've driven halfway to heaven already. It seemed like my whole commute back was just uphill the whole way, which definitely hurt my range. 27 kilometers remaining. I'm not even going to supercharge at a good rate. That's probably going to be really slow because by the time that warms up my battery and it's minus an insane amount, oh, my battery just went red. The battery just went red right there. That is scary. You can do it. It would be extremely bad to get stuck, stranded tonight. That would be very bad. My windscreen washer wipers are completely ice. I can see it right there. It is just frozen ice. So for me to repeat myself for the 5th time in a row, it's friggin' freezing outside. If you don't get my point by now. This is officially the lowest I've seen my car with kilometers. And it had to be on the coldest day. But we are almost there. Yesterday a guy pulled beside me who had like an almost dead battery. I think it was on like 1 or 0. Now I'm pretty close to that, so I need to be saved. Let's see if anyone's here. I've been here the last like 2-3 nights in a row. There's always been people here, but this is the latest I'm coming. I've never been here. It's 4:41 a.m. Yeah, there's no one here. This is actually the first time I'm seeing this empty. Blast the heat! Let's take this stall for the first time. Usually park at that end. We're going to park at this end. Oh, battery low. This is the message I got. There will be significantly less energy available from your battery if it gets colder. We recommend charging now. I am here at the Supercharger. Let us plug in. Oh my God, 19 kilometers. Now you put everything on super high. Go, rise, rise, rise. Go, 30 kilowatts, 40 kilowatts, 50 kilowatts, 60 kilowatts. Where's the 120? Maybe because it's still cold. Maybe my battery's still cold, I guess. 60 kilowatts of power. I thought, oh, 61. I want it to go up. I love supercharging. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it, but I think it's just there's something about charging so fast just makes you feel good. Just because when you charge at home, it's slower. And when you come here, it's like no time. It just feels good, I guess. All right, looks like we're capping out at 62 kilowatts of power right now. 300 kilometers of range, 300 kilometers an hour. So yeah, that was a little bit of a scare, kind of. Not really. I just had to turn the heat off for a bit just in case. So anyways, I'm kind of giving it a half buy right now on anxiety just because it is like minus 30 degrees Celsius. So it is insanely cold. Yeah, I guess what I learned from this is if I know I'm going to be doing a trip around 140, well, I did 160 kilometers today. When I'm doing that, make sure you have a good charge in your battery. You do not want to get stranded when it is this frigid cold because you will die. It's that. Okay, so now that we've been at the Supercharger for 10 minutes or so, 10-15 minutes, the power has just gone up from 60-ish to or approaching 80 kilowatts. So when your battery is cold, depending, I guess I have a lower charge now. Let me change it to regular settings. Display, formats, distance, rated. Yeah, I came in on the low charge, and because of that, I guess my battery still wasn't 100% warmed up. Looks like it's still warming up. I've seen my car at the other supercharging station max out at 120 kilowatts. So I know it's capable of it. I think it's just the cold weather must have something to do with it charging at full speed. Must be some safety parameters or something. Moral of the story, keep a good charge in your battery when it is frigid cold.